Well, hello friends of YouTube. I haven't put any videos up for a while, and I've become presumptuous enough to think, oh my god, I haven't put a video up. Perhaps people are worried. Obviously not, but I'll just self-indulge myself by saying why I haven't and what's coming up. Well, a couple of things here. In the UK, it's autumn, or fall as you guys say in the States. The weather's it's actually been quite mild, but not at the right time. At the moment, it's thick fog outside. Here's a picture I took earlier. And the past couple of times I've been free, it's either been raining or really windy. The other reason, some of which is to do with half term, my daughter being off, me being with them, but the main problem is this little lady here. This is Roshi. She's an evil genius. She might look cute, but she's literally taking up all my time. She is a little multi-poo puppy. It's now gone to sleep again. And having a puppy is like having a newborn baby, except imagine a newborn baby can sprint around the house, poo or wee where it wants to, and come back and bite you. So that's been why I haven't been coming up with stuff of late. I just haven't been able to get out because new pup equals like new baby, stuck to the house. But here's what should be coming up hopefully soon. I've got bits spread around me to try and talk about what I wanted to do. I've had this new TS835 VTX and 832 receiver that Banggood sent me about a month ago. Sorry Banggood, that I've been waiting to test. I really wanted to put it on something like my Big Star to, go a couple of kilometres, see how we'll compare. With the weather not being good, that might have to hold, and I might just have to do some sort of range check thing, just running down the street with a VTX in my hand, basically, to see how it does. Main question is, how does it compare to something like the Emotion RC 600 milliwatt, which is a sort of benchmark. Other things I've been looking at. After my last race attempt on my ZMR 250, I thought I'm going to have to go 4S. But rather than try and get an expensive frame or rebuild my existing ZMR 250, I bought a new frame. So there's a new ZMR 250 frame in which I've got so far the PDB. This is the Naze 32 Rev 6, so it's not compatible with Clean Flight yet, except in the beta. But I haven't got all the bits for it anyway. To go with that, I got one of these FreeSkys, but I might go the S Plus version, so I might replace that one. I then had to get, because everybody said get these, the Cobra 2204-2300. I got these from Impulse RC, who are actually in Australia, of all places. I literally couldn't go further away to get them. But they were really good. It came pretty quickly. I got hit by import tax, but it came out about the same as buying them here. Plus, when I emailed the guy, he called me mate, which is very Australian, stereotypical, and good. To go with those, I've got 4 of the Little B 20 amp ESCs. Somewhere on my desk is another Microminium OST to go with that. I just need to buy a camera and a VTX for it. It's probably the Amway 200. And my Tricopter, first thing I ever built, and it still flies, although I went back to 11-inch props to get some more flight time out of it with larger lipos, and it's all a bit wobbly. So this camera, I've got it hooked up to, at the moment we've got sort of some dampening with sort of earplugs, but it can still have this side-to-side movement. So I thought I'd revamp the Tricopter and try and use my 3D printer to do some bits. So at the moment, from some plans on Thingiverse, I've got the main T section and the camera platform that I've had to split into 2 pieces. But I'll continue going along with that. The other thing I got halfway through doing a fun video for was something I called the disaster plane. At the last Mad Dogs, I put a plane together with all sorts of random bits I had left over to see if it would fly. I either expected it to fly and be like, whoa, it flies, even though it's made of crap, or crash spectacularly. Here's what happened. Which is really boring, isn't it? It neither crashed nor really flew. what happened is one of the servos, or I think possibly both the servos, or at least one, stripped its gear, and I couldn't get it to do anything after that. So I'm going to have to put a servo in to redo that, although it can't be a new servo, because that would be sort of cheating. It has to be some old crap one out of something I've retired or crashed, else it doesn't work. Also Mad Dog's base, and needing a follow-up, is my Skywalk Committee, which, again, I had another go at flying, having had a disastrous first attempt. Second attempt, it started flying absolutely fine, lost video, blop. So that still needs flying. This is a plane, it's so simple yet I can't seem to get it to fly. So that one is very much on my to-do list. And finally, the My Fly Dream autopilot went wrong. My Fly Dream, after much time, sent me a replacement board in this little dummy case after I gave them $15 for postage, which is nice. So this was the replacement bit, or this was actually the old bit I've taken out. There's actually two boards inside, so this is just the board they think went wrong. So this needs to go back in the Buffalo wing, the Zeta Science Buffalo wing, and be retested and hopefully see how that goes. I'm hoping it'll work and won't blow up this time. As aside from the fact the level of service I got from My Fly Dream is very poor, the actual products still seem to be very good. Well, that's the projects I've got on the go, and hopefully I'll be able to get those out on video soon. For now, I'll bid you goodbye, and I think the evil genius needs a nap. See you later.